Gary Trent Jr.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Raptors, we've got R.J. Barrett. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's MP, and it's Barnes in at the power forward position. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to MP. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game 1 of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Barrett on the wing. McDaniels covering. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. Here's MP. McDaniels with the rebound.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Needed him right at the rim.
Towns on a screen. Edwards against Barrett. Towns with room to shoot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Barrett. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
I don't know what buttons to push.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Now here's Conley. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. Now here's Barrett. McDaniels covering. Shot is good by Barrett.
And we're starting to see some fire from Barrett. A tremendous sign for this team.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. No good on the 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And now the Raptors on the break. And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. They'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie. And that one's good from Conley.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Towns. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation. The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Quickly against Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Quickly passes to MP. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Quickly against Conley. Quickly outside. Pirtle with a screen on Conley. Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto no good.
Toronto foul. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Mike Conley at the line for 1.
Conley no good on that one.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
For the Timberwolves. And Toronto calls time here. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The Raptors with a lead. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Bruce Brown is out there with Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's MP in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Wow, you talk about expectations from a rookie. Grant, MP came into the league with a shoe deal already in place.
And Adidas, a major player for a long time, they're highlighting MP as the fresh face of their next era in basketball.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Brown. Clock is at 3. Reed for 3. Quickly with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, BA. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Making it look easy inside. Nikhil Alexander encouraged by his teammates.
MP outside. Pass to Barnes. Conley against Quickly. Kick out to Brown. From downtown, Edwards pulls it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Barnes has got 5 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Brown. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Quickly passes to MP. Unloads. Rebound Minnesota.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Conley. Towns passes to McDaniels. Now Gobert, covered by MP. Using the size. Gobert.
Really the only place Gobert looks to score, right under the hoop.
Quickly against Conley. Pass to Trent. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Trent. And Edwards puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
My guy has all zeros.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Conley passes to Towns. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Quickly. Barrett with it. He's guarded by Conley. Trent from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Trent. 12 points for him. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. The 4th spot held by Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
To the middle. He shoots it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP. And again, Toronto no good.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Okay, Rudy, rocking the rim.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. McDaniels against Barrett. Here's quickly. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside McDaniels. Quickly against Conley. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Raptors call time here.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Olynyk comes in for Scotty Barnes. The Timberwolves make it.
I don't think I'm going to get back in there. I have a feeling I'm not going to get back.
Going with almost an entire new group here. MP's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Brown in for Quickly. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Towns. And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Pirtle controls the rebound and the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then there's Barnes, then it's MP, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Morris passes to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. Toronto trailing. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Brown. And here's Pirtle. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for Morris. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Quickly. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's MP. Minnesota with a rebound.
Come on.
Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing from outside the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Barnes passes to MP. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Edwards against Trent. Towns a screen on Trent. And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Conley against Quickly. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Conley, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Here's Trent. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Now Gobert. The kick out to Conley. The 3, pure from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Conley against Quickly. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Gobert goes in. And Gobert with the stuff.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Watch outside.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
They did terrible.